So if you're one of the fortunate ones that have saved up enough money for a down payment to purchase a home in New York City, what I'm going to do right now is give you a list of the top 10 steps in the home buying process. And this will just give you an idea of what to be prepared for as you go through this process. Now, I'm going to talk pretty extensively on this subject, so I'll probably break this up into a couple of videos. Step number one is to assemble your team. That includes your real estate broker, real estate attorney, mortgage broker, and title. Now, I believe that as you're evaluating your potential team members, not only do you want to look at, obviously, expertise, knowledge of the market, knowledge of the process, but you also want to consider your rapport with that particular individual. Because unfortunately, it doesn't matter if they have the experience and the know how. If you don't really have that rapport and that trust with that particular individual, then you're not really going to take their recommendations and it's not going to lead to success. Step number two is to assemble your documentation. Now, if you're going to make an offer on a property, you need to assemble your proof of financing as well as proof of funds and a statement of financial condition that shows your ready, willingness, and ability to purchase a property. However, in addition to those documents, I also believe that you want to assemble the documents that you would need to complete a board application. So that includes your past 3 years of tax returns, 3 to 6 months worth of bank statements and brokerage statements, as well as any proof of income that you would need. Because what that does is that shows a potential seller not only that you're ready and willing and able to complete the transaction, but that you will be able to do it quickly. And that goes a long way if you find yourself in the situation of a bidding war. Step number three is to start searching for properties. Obviously, you want to look at as many properties as you possibly can. Now, a lot of people want to start with this particular step, but unfortunately, I really think that you need to do the first two before you start looking at anything. Now, one of the things that I think that is important about this step is that you're not only looking at properties from a personal perspective of whether or not you can envision yourself being in there, but also look at it from a business perspective. Look at it as a learning opportunity to really see what the market valuations are. Because once you truly understand that, then when it comes time to make an offer, you're doing it from a really informed point of view. So be sure to keep that critical eye open, not just the personal eye. So I'm going to stop it right there. I'm going to move on to part two. So keep an eye out for that.